This video is part of a collaboration with Team Zirconia. To learn more about them or to view the original decklist, please look for links in the description below. Hey guys, Garrett back for Sableye the Mind Sculptor, here with another game with the Team Zirconia Eldrazi Aggro deck. So it looks like I'm going to be in the play. This is a pretty good hand, actually. I think I said in Game 2 that I added Flare drones to the deck. I added Reaver drones. Probably corrected myself then. But I'm just looking at Reaver drone now and thinking about it. So I will play that. I'm going to be losing 2 life to get this 2-1. But whatever, if our opponent doesn't have a turn 1 play, it's fine. We'll see what they're on, I guess. Corrupted Crossroads does hurt a little bit. Forest. And a Gnarlwood Dryad. So our opponent is on some Delirium thing. Probably green-black, but you can't judge a book by its cover. Ether Hub is kind of nice. Means I can hit my 3 drops. Just pay another life and get my Forerunner out. Probably should have done that post-combat, but whatever. Attack with Reaver Drone, pass the turn. And he actually chooses to trade with the Gnarlwood Dryad, which surprises me. I guess that's kind of good. The Gnarlwood Dryad gets to be a problem later in the game. Quagmire for our opponent, and he sends me back the turn. I can kind of see why he did that now. He doesn't want to be taking this much damage. So Aether Hub. And let's just swing in for 3. Hopefully I draw another land next turn, because that would keep me on track for not only my Reality Smasher, but getting a Hasty Vial Aggregate next turn, which is actually a good amount of damage on board. Okay, so he Ruinous Paths my Vial Aggregate, and I draw a Bomat Courier, so I think I just play my Vial Aggregate for now. And I don't really care, he's tapped out, so it doesn't matter what phase I play things on. Swing in for 3. Brings our opponent to 14. So next turn, the next draw phase, I guess, I hope to get another land so I can Bomat Courier plus Unlicensed Disintegration. Ruinous Path on my Vial Aggregate again. And a Gnarlwood Dryad. Okay. So land would be very nice here. Okay, perfect. So pre-combat Bomat Courier. Then we will just disintegrate the Dryad. Bring our opponent to 11. Get in for 4. Bring our opponent to 7. And if I can just draw another land, I have lethal. Liliana the Last Hope. Well, that'll help him a bit. He can choose to either snipe my Bomat Courier or, yeah, prevent damage on the Forerunner. So, land wins me the game right here. Yep, there we go. So, just land. And Reality Smasher. Attack all at our opponent. And that is GG. Okay. That's turn 6, so that's actually pretty good, and threw a lot of disruption, so it's good, good. Collective Defiance is good against this deck. To the Slaughter is good against this deck. Transgress the Mind is fine against this deck. So maybe 2 of those. What's bad against this deck? Eldrazi, this is not the best Eldrazi Mimic matchup. Well, actually, maybe it's fine. It's fine. All my cards are so good. Let's see. Outnumber is probably not as good when we're taking in so much removal. And also, it fails to hit a lot of things later in the game. And then I can cut a Bomat Courier and maybe 1... Just take out one Vile Aggregate to make my deck fit under the, well, no. I don't really need... Let's take these in. I don't think I really need Transgress that badly. Let's just run it back like this. Collective Defiance is definitely good in this matchup, though, and so I definitely want that in. And then I also really want to be able to the slaughter his stuff. So this is completely unkeepable. And this is about the best 2 that I could ask for. About the best 6 that I could ask for. Let's keep that on top, because I don't have any removal right now. I don't really have any way to activate Delirium, but more removal is always better than less in my book. Swamp, go. I'm going to play my Scrounger first. Ooh, Grimflare's not good. I might have to play something that can block. I planned on playing the Scrounger first, but okay, let's just run out my Forerunner. Send our opponent back the turn. I don't think Mimic is what I need here. I don't want to give him a chance with Grimflare. Another Gnarlwood Dryad. Okay, so he does attack with the Grimflare. I guess the question is, do I block it? If he turns on Delirium, everything gets a lot worse for me very fast, though. Gnarlwood Dryad gets to a 3/3, Grimflare gets to a 4/4, and they can easily turn on Delirium just by getting to look once. Oh, Blossoming Defense. That's not good. I'm in a lot of trouble now. If he turns on Delirium, that's probably GG right there. 2 card types. Gets rid of a Sylvan Advocate and a Grimflare for some reason. And puts 2 cards on top. Weird. I feel better now that he doesn't have Delirium, though. I think I'll just play my Scrounger. Or do I need to play my Mimic to trade with the Grimflare, actually? Yeah, let's do that. Send our opponent back to turn. So this is a mix of a lot of things, but this is a much weaker hand from our deck and a much stronger hand from our opponent's deck. Quagmire. I think this matchup is good overall, if we both draw reasonably. He's going to get a hit with the Grimflare, but I think I just need to try and take it out of the equation. Hopefully he doesn't have another pump spell. If he hits Delirium here, it's still pretty bad. I can kill one of them with To the Slaughter. I don't like it. I'm not going to lie. Puts nothing in the graveyard, which scares me in its own way. Let's just play my Vile Aggregate. Or do I play the Scrounger? It doesn't really matter either way. I almost just need to trade with those to trade with them. One nice thing is our opponent only has 2 cards in hand. 3 now. Okay, 2 again. Which means they don't have a lot going on besides what's on the board. Murders my Vile Aggregate. Going to get in for 2 with his Gnarlwoods. Collective Defiance off the top would be great. Okay, that's actually, I'm not going to complain about that at all. That's a good card. Let's escalate with 2 modes. Wait. Let's escalate with... I can escalate 2 modes and just damage and remove, or I can escalate 3 modes and I'll pitch To the Slaughter and Scrap Heap Scrounger. But pitching Scrap Heap Scrounger isn't really pitching a card, so I basically get to draw a free card if I do this. Get rid of Dryad, 3 to our opponent, and pay $1 billion. And, well, To the Slaughter is good. It's only good if he has a Liliana for me to make him lose. There we go. That's good. That's more fuel. That was a very, very good Collective Defiance. Fires up Hissing Quagmire. Gets in for 3. And I'm just going to play my Bearer of Silence and make him sacrifice his Gnarlwood Dryad. And then I'll play my Reaver Drone and send him back the turn. So, one nice thing about Unlicensed Disintegration is that you can use it when you don't have an artifact. Like, people don't think about it, but you can use it when you don't have an artifact. Okay, he grasps my Bearer. So you can start sniping things even if you don't really have a... even if it's not an amazing payoff, just having a 3-mana instant speed removal spell is pretty good already for standard. Bomat Courier is another colorless creature for me to not slowly die out to my Reaver Drone. If he tries to fire up his Quagmire, I'm going to shoot it down with Unlicensed Disintegration. Sylvan Advocate. Well, I'm definitely going to kill that at the end of the turn. Three damage to our opponent. And second Bomat Courier. I will play my Bomat. Attack for 4. And our opponent is going to drop to 7. I will sack this Courier to look for cards. Get a Forerunner of Slaughter. Keep up the land for bluffing reasons. And next turn I can sack my other Bomat Courier to look for more cards. Murders my Forerunner. This man must have drawn every murder in his deck. He can't be too happy with that, actually. Okay, I'm going to play my Ether Hub. Attack for 3. Bring our opponent to 4. Draw with my Courier. And get 2 more cards. So, I can just play my Scrounger, and then next turn I can get back the Scrounger that I discarded earlier. And he has to find 2 removal spells, or 2 blockers, or something. Murders my Scrap Heap Scrounger. And that is the game. Just get back one of my Scroungers. Exiling. And yeah, he realized what was going to happen and conceded. So, there we go, taking down Green-Black Delirium. I think it's a pretty good matchup all in all. Until next time, peace out.